Welcome to Community Digest. I'm Christina McCauley. We begin with some updates on construction happening at a few city parks. Biscayne's and Boyer Parks will have new playgrounds by early fall. Construction on a new tot lot is currently underway at Biscayne's Park, and soon after that will be work on the Boyer Park tot lot and school-age playground. Both playgrounds will be closed, though, during construction. And the next phase of City Hall's renovations are underway with the Recreation and Community Services counter. As a result, the RCS public counter is temporarily located next door to City Hall inside the center. There, you'll be able to get help with in-person facility rentals, activity registration, and other recreation services. Special Olympics of Southern California Games were held recently in Long Beach, and teams from San Luis Obispo to San Diego came to compete, including Lakewood's very own bocce team. Here's a look.
Special Olympics of Southern California Summer Games are underway, and we're here at California State Long Beach celebrating our local athletes in the sport of bocce ball. Since 1990, the city of Lakewood has participated in Special Olympics.
When we first started out in 1990, we had 6 athletes for a basketball team, all of different ability levels, and we pulled those athletes together from our adaptive program. And 12 years later, we had over 100 athletes, and we had 6 sports.
Noel Munoz is in charge of the City of Lakewood's Adaptive Recreation Program, which currently has 170 athletes in the year-round sports program.
The athletes are over the moon. It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for many of them and a very prestigious title to be able to come to Summer Games and represent Lakewood.
The Lakewood Mud Dogs are 5 members strong and competing in the game of bocce.
It's a very good exercise. I'm kind of not a really active person, so it's very good for me, keeps me active.
David Haley joined Special Olympics at age 9. He's now 42 years old, so it's been a huge part of his life.
I enjoy it because I do know a lot of people in the different teams, so I get to meet them at different tournaments, so it's always nice to see them.
It's something I never would have thought of him, but he seemed to have gone into a leadership role. He's like the captain of his team, and he advises his other teammates, so that's kind of like a good thing for him.
So it's a full experience for the athletes. It's a great opportunity for them to socialize, interact with other cities, other athletes, make new friends, and, create memories.
Yeah, my coaches are really great. Yeah, they help me do better, with sportsmanship and stuff.
Former Lakewood City employee and representative for Special Olympics, Dustin Plunkett, is wearing many hats. Today, he's participating in bocce while he shares what his goals are.
My role now is I get to run our athlete leadership programs, really teaching athletes how to become leaders and going out giving public speeches, doing media interviews, becoming passionate about health and sharing the message about health messengers and getting more of our athletes to go through the health screenings and everything else around health. They can also become a coach or a volunteer, whatever leadership role our athlete wants to do. I'll train them up and get them into that role.
And this partnership with Cal State Long Beach has been taking place for more than 2 decades, over both Saturday and Sunday.
The athletes stay in the dormitories. They help us broadcast our mission. So they've been a great partner, and we're really very fortunate to be here. I think around 1,200 athletes are here in 5 sports, track and field, basketball, swimming, bocce, flag football. So the athletes are giving it their best, and we expect 5,000 to 10,000 people cheering them on, and then several hundred to 1,000 volunteers and coaches and officials.
The Mud Dogs took home a bronze medal during Sunday's playoff tournament. For City TV, this is Jacqueline Twegg.
That's awesome. And to help with the cost of the program, the Lakewood City Employee Association and the Lakewood Association of Management Professionals host a fundraiser event each year. And that brings not only financial support to the Lakewood athletes, but moral support as well. Congratulations to all the winners of this year's Special Olympics event. And the Civic Center Block Party started in 2004, and since then, the Block Party has become an annual summer tradition for Lakewood residents. And now, 20 years later, it's still going strong.
Lakewood celebrated its 50th anniversary 2 decades ago. From that milestone, a new event emerged, the annual Block Party.
So 20 years ago, we were celebrating the 50th anniversary of the city, and yes, I was mayor, believe it or not. I was only like 12 years old at the time, and we were trying to figure out a way to culminate the year-long series of events. And the one thing that we came up with that would unite the entire community, bring everybody out, was having a block party.
And now today, it's the 70th year of cityhood. Lakewood continues to carry on the block party tradition.
We have this every June, the last Saturday of June, and it's a great Lakewood tradition. We have fireworks at 9:15. We have our food court with a lot of food vendors. We have our Shop Lakewood booths. We have a band that is going to be playing tonight on the main stage, and we have our family fun zone. So it's a lot of fun family activities for the whole community.
Mr. and Mrs. Madrano's enthusiasm and punctuality means they won't miss a moment of the festivities.
We're right here comfortable and perfect for viewing the fireworks tonight. And not only that, but the food was inviting too. We had a lot of great food, ribs.
Friends and families gathered outdoors along Clark Avenue and in front of City Hall to enjoy a fun, safe, and lively atmosphere, packed full of activities.
Yeah, we're just really excited. We heard the live band was going to be playing and that we're going to be able to see like different vendors and stuff. So we like events like this. It gets us out and she gets to experience the outdoors and everything.
Lakewood is known for being a very family-friendly city, and it's a good way to just spend the afternoon. Just the family atmosphere. It feels safe. You know, I can bring my kids here and not worry about anything, and the kids, they love all the attractions here. So
my favorite one is the Elsa one.
This event sparks cherished memories for teens and adults alike, fostering some nostalgia that builds community.
This event is something that me and my family, we've been going to every year for as long as I can remember, and it's just nice. I like the environment. I like the things they bring out, the bands, all that, fireworks.
I grew up in Lakewood, so this is something I've been doing for a while now. And my parents moved us out here in like 1993, so when they started this, I think in the 2000s, is when we were always in the backyard watching the fireworks.
Many residents here today say that they are grateful to the city of Lakewood for making it a fantastic place to live. After all, it has been 70 years and counting.
I'm really appreciative. I think it's really a big sacrifice that they make to, close down such a busy street, Clark, to, celebrate really the independence of our country, and I can appreciate that.
They are doing a fantastic job, and I think they just keep up what they're doing right now, and we all will appreciate that.
For City TV, I'm Cindy Kennedy.
There were only 3 years in which the block party was canceled, in 2019 due to a budget deficit caused by state funding takeaways, and then again in 2020 and 2021 due to the pandemic. The passing of Measure L brought it back, and since then residents have been able to enjoy the block party once again. We're happy about that. Well, the award-winning Lakewood Youth Sports Program, known as LYS, is offering flag football and volleyball and volley tennis this fall. Online registration will take place August 3rd to the 17th. Just search Sports League on the city website under the e-catalog. Now, both sports offer a variety of divisions and age groups, and there's no fee for Lakewood residents. The best part, the league championship games are televised right here on City TV. Well, this past June, the city of Lakewood, along with the Jacoboni Library, hosted a Juneteenth event to celebrate the holiday and also educate others on why we remember this day in our country's history.
Do you know which president they're talking about? What better way to honor Juneteenth than by walking and learning?
Abraham Lincoln.
About a day that celebrates the end of slavery.
So as we come together here for our event, we celebrate the diversity and harmony in our nation. And for some, It's also a chance to learn more about the Juneteenth holiday and its tremendous significance.
The City of Lakewood and the Yakaboni Library partnered together for a story walk. It's like taking the library outside with guided walks led by librarians. Today's reading is appropriately Juneteenth for Maisie by Floyd Cooper.
I wanted to teach my kids a little bit about their heritage and give them some history on what Juneteenth's all about.
June 19, 1865, the day soldiers arrived in Galveston, Texas, announcing the end of the Civil War and the end of slavery in the United States, more than 2 years after President Lincoln's Emancipation Proclamation.
It stated that all persons held as slaves within the rebellious states are and henceforth shall be free.
I don't think that you can understate the importance about learning about our history, things like Juneteenth and things about our history that might be uncomfortable to talk about. But I think libraries can play a big role in helping provide opportunities to safely talk about them and in a community environment.
It's important to know who we are, where we come from, our culture, our ancestors, and so my wife and I try to impart all the different cultures that they have to make sure they know exactly who they are.
And after the story walk, visitors who worked up an appetite enjoyed some sweet treats by Coco's lip-smacking cupcakes.
And we're so excited to be here, and everyone's been enjoying all the desserts and learning about what Juneteenth means.
Reading and learning the history of our country and the lessons in compassion and equality, so those here today can walk the talk from here on out about the meaning of Juneteenth.
Well, to start to recognize it and to acknowledge that it happened, or what happened prior to it and what has happened since it. And really even now this is the generation I think that can hopefully start to move forward.
For City TV, this is Eileen McGilrath.
Since 2020, the City of Lakewood has taken steps to open up a conversation with residents on related topics called the Community Dialogue on Race, Equity, Diversity, and Inclusion, known as READY for short. Visit the city website for more information on how to get involved with READY. Well, there was a buzz in the air as local sheriff's deputies and community members gathered at a local boba shop where they got to enjoy the cool and tasty refreshments while getting to know one another.
There was a buzz in the air as deputies and community members gathered for boba, where conversation flowed as freely as the tapioca pearls.
So we have our first boba with the deputy, and it's the first one ever, and it's here at Boba's, and it's a great opportunity just to come out and meet your local deputies, public safety department, building community with the officers.
I wanted to show my kids how Lakewood community is. You guys have the best community, because a lot of kids, especially my kids, were scared of the police. So I just wanted to show them that, look, they're with their community and they're helpful and they're nice and they're human beings. So that's why I brought them.
These members of Lakewood's Neighborhood Watch say residents and law enforcement make a dynamic duo. Teaming up together can help keep the neighborhood safe.
When I'm a neighborhood block captain, liaison, not just a block captain. And so we get all the information and pass them out to everybody, and we go to all the meetings.
It's important for them to come out here, talk to us, see that we're human beings just like them. It's important to improve community relations, community policing, make sure that any type of problems going on in the community right now, they have a freedom to talk to us and inform us, because they're our best informant. They're the ones that are the eyes and ears for us. And it's good to improve those relations and work together to lower crime.
Open communication is key to building a strong, connected community, and there's no better way to foster these conversations than in a relaxed setting.
This is one of our many public safety events. This is a business in the city of Lakewood, but in the city of Lakewood, we love our law enforcement. As you can see, Dave here, they're actually smiling, having a good time with the community, and then have a chance for officers to talk with the community and let them know that things are safe, answer any questions.
The kids coming out and being around officers and, these boys and even some girls always want, they want to be police officers and stuff when they grow up. So I think it's a great way of actually connecting that reality to, with their dream. I just think it was great to see how many faces came out and a lot of people standing out in the sun, waiting for their drinks, and I had no idea what the outcome was going to be. So I think this was a great turnout.
Other perks to this Buzztastic event: the first 25 people got free boba, and everyone who attended was entered in a raffle for a sweet treat, which was later awarded to the Fernandez family. So congratulations!
Thank you,
Hi, thank you.
What did you win?
A $50 gift card for Boba's. I was like, oh, I got 827. I was like, wow, the person behind me must be so lucky. And then I realized it was my dad.
This bubbly event forged a delightful bond, leaving everyone with smiles and a heightened sense of community.
Thank you, Lakewood!
For City TV, I'm Cindy Kennedy.
This event is part of a series of gatherings where public safety, local sheriff's deputies, and residents can meet up in a casual setting. For the next event, check out the city's website and look under Public Safety. Well, once a year in the month of June, seniors in Lakewood can come to the Weingart Senior Center for a health fair. It's a convenient way to receive medical information, advice, and a variety of screenings, all in the same place.
The City of Lakewood strives to provide services to seniors to keep them healthy. Here at the Weingart Senior Center, this health fair is a perfect one-stop shop to do just that.
We have everything from medical professionals, but we also have social service agencies like HSA, who does our lunch program. We have Pathways, who does grief support in our community. We have the Alzheimer's Association, but then we have things like glucose testing, spinal screen analysis, blood pressure screenings.
I had my A1C checked, the sugar. I did the alignment for the back. And then I just visited tables, and I'm going to do the blood pressure, and then I'm going to do the eye testing.
I did the joint pain, and I'm going to do the blood pressure. I didn't do the blood. I'm too chicken. Thank you.
It's a really important opportunity for our seniors to come in and meet our important providers in the community and maybe get some important health information as well.
There are a lot of seniors who don't realize they have vision problems. There are a lot of seniors who haven't had a checkup in 2, 3, 4, 5, sometimes more years. By sitting down with us, they feel more comfortable. We can give them the numbers immediately, the results, and then if they do need the glasses, then they will know for sure that they need to go and see the eye doctor.
Today's free checkup will help these seniors stay ahead of their health concerns. Something Antoinette, who also happens to be an RN, believes in wholeheartedly.
It is important for all the seniors to have like a yearly checkup or more, and that way we can all be healthy in life.
For City TV, this is Eileen McGilrath.
And the health fair is one of many amazing services the Weingart Senior Center offers. They also have some great fitness classes and daily social activities. Check it out. And the Weingart Senior Center is also one of Lakewood area's cooling centers where you can take a break from the summer heat. Now, high humidity and triple-digit temperatures often hit Lakewood in the summer and early fall. Lakewood seniors can use the free Dash Transit service as transportation to Weingart if they can't drive or don't have a ride. For information on Dash, call 562-924-0149. Other facilities offering relief from the heat during business hours include the Lakewood Youth Center, the Burns Community Center, as well as many Lakewood Park facilities. For more information on cooling centers in the city, go online to lakewoodcity.org/cooling. Well, for many, summertime means swimming in the pool. And to keep everyone safe in and around water, city staff at Mayfair Community Pool hold an event each year to spread the importance of water safety.
Here at Mayfair Pool in Lakewood, parents are learning water safety skills to help their little ones have a fun and safe summer. And the color of their bathing suits is something that comes into play.
It is a new trend and new informational campaign that the fire departments and water safety programs are doing this year. We really encourage parents to buy bathing suits that are bright colored, pinks, purples, not necessarily tan, no neutral colors, no blues. I know a lot of people coordinate blue with the water, but if your child is in a blue bathing suit and just happens to go underwater, they do blend in with the bottom of the pool. So today is our Save a Life event. We do it annually in the summertime. We try to do it in correspondence with National Water Safety Month.
At this event, there are free swim lessons offered for different age groups and skill levels, as well as educational booths and craft zones.
I think with the little one, 2 or 3 year old, I think he's going to be a little more confident in the pool because he was scared at first and now he didn't want to get out, so that's good.
Erica Chapman has lived in Lakewood for 30 years and understands firsthand the importance of swim lessons.
So we always come out. I swam junior guards at the pool. My sister was a lifeguard at the pool. And water safety is just really important to us as a family.
So when you're in the water swimming, what does that make you feel like?
It makes me feel super happy.
Why?
Because it's like it's a very fun thing to do with my family.
As part of the event, water watcher tags are given out for this reason, to prevent drownings.
So the Water Watcher tag is a little bracelet that we have created that has a whistle on it, and basically it is kind of an indicator for parents, adults, grandparents, that if you are wearing this on your wrist, that you are responsible for the children that you are watching in the water.
Another life-saving skill being demonstrated here is CPR.
I think it's exciting just for them just to see what CPR is, even though they may not understand the full thing. I think just them watching and seeing what I'm doing, just picking up little stuff like that. And eventually, hopefully when they get older, they want to take a class or become a lifeguard and eventually know what really CPR is all about.
Lupe Garcia is thankful to the city for this educational event and being able to leave with life-saving skills.
Build community with all the residents, and it helps us all feel safe and welcome, and I'm glad they're doing this, and it's free for the community. It's awesome.
The city offers swim lessons for different ages and levels. You can sign up through the recreation catalog. For City TV, this is Jacqueline Twegg.
And swim lessons are still available, as well as lap swim and recreation swim for all residents and non-residents. Visit the city website for the summer recreation catalog, which has all the aquatic programs. And after your swim lessons, you can spend family time on Friday evenings at McCormick Pool. The weekly swim events include different themes with treats, activities, even a little family-friendly competition. The fun begins at 6:45 and goes until 8:15 p.m. every Friday from now until August 23rd. And again, that's at McCormick Pool. And the warm weather is perfect for a concert in the park. Lakewood's popular summer concert series takes place Thursday evenings at 6:30 p.m. from now through August 8th at Del Valle Park. This year's lineup features a variety of bands from country to Motown. City TV made it out to a concert recently where the vibe was classic foot stompin' soul.
Summer concert series!
Yeah. It's become an annual tradition here in the city of Lakewood to come to Del Valle Park on a Thursday night to listen to some great music and relax in the company of family and friends.
And to kick off the summer concert series, Stone Soul, a Motown band, is performing, as they have for more than 10 years here.
It's one of the funnest cities we play. They've got the fighter jets in the park. Nobody else has that. But it's just, we get such a great response here. We call our fans Stone Soldiers. So it's a little fan base. We've even got their own little Facebook page where they talk about, upcoming gigs and stuff. As soon as I walked in today, there was people coming up to me, "Oh, we haven't seen you since last year." So it's always like a fun little reunion every time we come back.
Hey, 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 hey! You got it, Lakewood.
Carol Wydell is a super fan, following them for at least 10 years.
This is my favorite music of all times. I love Motown. And just get out of the house. I'm widowed. I'm just turned 71, and I don't want to sit at home. So I just enjoy being out.
We've seen you guys 3 times, and they are incredible, man. You would not believe how good these guys are.
You know, we might be doing a song like Stand By Me that everybody knows, and you see everybody out there singing, so we just cut the music off, and you just hear everybody in the park just singing along, and that's one of the cool things is that the music we play, a lot of people know it, a lot of people have been singing it all their lives, so you get a lot of audience participation and feedback, and that's always the best.
For Julie Young, this is a family affair. She brings her mom and dad every year to enjoy the music.
Just get off work and come early to get our spot and our parking spot and just hang out and watch the crowds. It's music that everyone can enjoy. We know all the songs, so we sing along and everyone sings along. Just have a good time.
It's a beautiful park. I mean, that's one of the things that we get to do going around the summer. We play a lot of summer concerts in the park. And I really have grown to appreciate just public parks in general. And this is a great one. We see a lot of them, and this is really cool. And I would just, for any of the community out there, get out to Del Valle Park and support the community, yeah.
So make a date to gather with your fellow music lovers for these weekly summer concerts to enjoy some great bands performing right in your own neighborhood. And it's thanks to our generous sponsors who make these events possible for the community to enjoy. For City TV, this is Jacqueline Twegg.
So good, I got you.
And of course, the finale on August 8th will feature Night Rider. Food and refreshments are sold at each concert, or attendees may bring their own picnic basket. Summer concerts in the park are solely supported by area businesses and concert patrons. And we end our summer edition of Community Digest with a reminder about the annual Summer Stampede Car Show. It's happening on Sunday, September 29th at Mayfair Park from 9 a.m. to 2. Hosted by the Greater Lakewood Chamber of Commerce, the popular car show is a staple in Lakewood. It's also a great way to check out classic cars, street rods, and restored cars. Call 562-531-9733, or you can visit the website at lakewoodchamber.com for more information. Well, that's all for this summer fun edition of Community Digest. Stay cool out there.